As promised, I'm going to show you guys how to do a tongue pull on yourself. Keep watching. So I do tongue pulls on myself weekly, if not daily, and I do tongue pulls and tongue releases on almost all my clients because most people need it. Now, your vagus nerve is basically like intertwined with the tension in your tongue because that vagus nerve exits your brainstem, runs down the throat, the esophagus, through the chest, and empties in the gut. That tongue muscle is very big and strong. It connects right down here to the middle of your chest. And when that's tight, think about it being twisted and pulled. Really bad example with this tiny shirt I'm wearing, but it's gonna pull all that fascia down. It's gonna bring my forehead and the front of my face forward more, putting tension on the back of my neck, overworking my traps, creating tension in my eyes, making my peripheral vision not as wide and broad. So the way you can tell if you need a tongue release, number one, you can just feel under here. And a good way to do it is with clean hands. You're gonna go one finger up and underneath your tongue and one hand underneath here till your fingers meet. And you're gonna work on finding tight fascia or painful fascia and breaking it up. And it's gonna look like this. So finger under the tongue. Actually, I'm gonna put some gloves on. You don't have to do this. You can use clean hands if you want. So finger under the tongue. Oh yeah, that's tender for me. Wow. So really work that tissue. I'm not as tender on the right side. So spend as much time underneath your tongue working on this underneath fascia that's already way looser for me and my neck feels better, and then the top fascia. And then you're gonna get a towel and we'll start our tongue release. Now this is very intense. Okay, so be prepared. It can be painful for someone like me with a tongue tie who has a really tight tongue, but it also can feel very relieving. You may feel like you have greater peripheral vision, like your eyes are sitting in liquid again. You can form words better. You can move your mouth more, and you can be more enunciated. You can get air into your airway better because there's not tension in your throat. You may feel yourself wanting to cough. If you're coughing doing this, that's a huge vagal response, okay? Your body was stuck in a stressful state and you're helping rev it down. So coughing, sighing, sneezing, stomach gurgling can all occur. Some people feel this down in their belly button. Some people feel this in their eyes and their face. Some people get a relief in their neck. Once you pull your tongue, feel free to move your head around, pull your head back like something smells bad, move your eyes around really big, loosening up all that musculature and tension that connects to the inside of the face here can relieve a lot of tension. So to start, you're gonna stick your tongue out this way and your eyes are gonna go that way, and then you're gonna stick your tongue out that way and your eyes are gonna go that way, and then you stick your eyes back and your tongue out. And we're just checking the mobility of our tongue on this. So it's gonna look like this, and then this, and then this. So I have a little bit better mobility now than I did a couple minutes ago because I have done a couple tongue releases on me because I couldn't even get words out without stuttering and mumbling because my tongue was so tight. It feels really good to be able to enunciate because I can move my tongue better now. So you're going to be moving the posterior tongue. That means the back of your tongue. Now I'm dealing with recovering from mold poisoning in my home. So sometimes I have a little bit of candida on my tongue, which means your tongue is covered in white. Now mine's not so bad. I've been dosing with oregano oil. So if it looks a little weird on my tongue or your tongue, look into not having that there anymore. Take your tongue out, grab the posterior, and pull. You can still see it's really tight on this side. See how like when I stick my tongue out, it's like pulling this way? I can't I need to unfold that tongue. It's very tight on that side. Yeah, I still can't go far that way. I do want to mention, if you choose to do a tongue release, just understand that there can be a lot of emotions trapped in your throat chakra here. So pulling that can bring on a lot of emotions and can release a lot of emotions. So just be aware of that. Now, again, I do this daily to myself, so I'm really used to it. And honestly, someone like me who has a very short tongue and a short frenulum and a tongue tie, it feels really good for me. But hopefully you guys can visually see like the difference on each side of my tongue, and that's pretty good example of what it looks like if you need a tongue tie release. And sometimes you don't know you need one until you get in there and you start pulling. I just recently started doing tongue tie releases standing up. If you watch, I think his name's Gary from Human Garage. So I recently started doing standing up tongue releases from watching his videos because it resonates with me and it makes sense. He has people rotate against the tongue pull, and you get a really intense release like that standing up. But previously I had just done it literally to myself on the couch or to my clients while they're laying on my massage table. I'm gonna do a couple more releases, but try those out, see how you feel. Let me know in the comments if you followed along, and save this video for later if you want to try it out when you have free time.